about dating while I'm doing this because I expect a man to show up early, not like 15 minutes late. Okay, let's get into this hair. We're just gonna trust the process. Okay. My English is very broken though, but I was like, you know what? I like him so much that I'm gonna show up. Hello, Miss Dobbs here, and this time I welcome you to my bathroom. I'm about to dye my hair in color light ash blonde. Let's see how it's gonna turn out. I'm not using bleach, so fingers crossed. This is my natural color, all of it. And I kind of feel bad for dyeing my hair, but it's summer in New York City, so I just decided to have some fun. And let's talk about dating while I'm doing this. Okay, I'm gonna share my most embarrassing date in the history. Oop, sorry about the sounds. Happened when I was 20 years old. I used to work at the Dunkin' Donuts, and there was a guy coming every single day and buying coffee, and he was so flirting with me. He was very handsome, and his upper body was fully covered in tattoos. So I was like, oh. But I was like newbie in New York City. I just moved in, so I didn't really have time for him. In a couple of months, I quit that job because I couldn't take it anymore. And I ran into him on the streets. At this time, I got the office job, so I was more relaxed. I was making double the money. How much I was making? Double the minimum wage at that time, and I was very happy about it. So I ran into him. He asks me on a date. He was like, "I've been looking for you. Where have you been?" And I was like, "I got an office job." So I was ready for the date, and he set up the date. He texts me the location. Everything is like going well. He checks in. He texts me like, "How's your date going? What's your favorite food?" and stuff like that. Our date is in East Village, New York City, on Avenue A. My first name is Anna, so I was like, "Oh my God!" He intentionally chose Avenue A. Oh my God! And the day has come. I dressed up, I got ready, I'm very excited. My English is very broken though, but I was like, you know what? I like him so much that I'm gonna show up. And crickets. He did not show up. Good for me that I only waited for 15 minutes. Now, would I wait today 15 minutes? I don't think so. I don't think so because I expect a man to show up early, not like 15 minutes late. Because think about it, if you're excited for the date, you're gonna show up early. This is absolute perfection booster. I don't even know what that means, but I purchased it because the girl sounded very knowledgeable at Sally's. So I'm just gonna add this to protect my hair from damage as much as possible. Mix, mix, mix. I'm putting my spell on this, okay? Am I doing this right? We're just gonna trust the process, okay? And I wasn't mad, honestly. I felt relief. My nervous system was like, thank God he didn't show up because like I didn't even know how to talk to him, what to tell him, and I was overthinking as I was on my way. I'm like, what am I gonna say? But the waiter felt really bad for me, and I was like, you know what? Don't worry. This is even better. And later that day, I asked my friend, I'm like, could you please call him? Because he didn't show up. Like maybe he died. Because I'm 21. I'm naive. Okay. So she called and he picked up the phone. My first ever New York City date, which blew up. Okay, let's get into this hair. And yeah, I decided to dye my hair because I always pay like $300, $500 at the salon, and they don't even get me the results that I want. So I just want to have fun for $50. And this is the trick, baby. You grab it in the middle, okay? Scissors. You cut this. This is my head, right? So you grab this side and you cut it. This is my armpits, right? And that's how you make a t-shirt. Pretty cute. Now we need this little babies for extra protection. So there's no room for leakage. Ta-da! Awesome. And what am I gonna do for extra protection is I'm gonna put the lotion or the moisturizer around my ears so it's easier to remove the color if it gets to my skin. I love that I chose everything pink. So girly. I'm not done with this story. I have a faith that this will turn out really good. I have a good feeling about this. So it is about 2 years later. I am having lunch with my boss. It was a business lunch though, nothing dating related. We're in Midtown Manhattan and we had a nice meal. As we're leaving the place, I felt this like mental nudge to look at the right side. And who do I see? Who do I see, you think? There's this guy, and I recognize him because he has these tattoos, right? It's easy to recognize him. He was with two girls and one of the guy friends. I don't know if he recognized me because my hair was different, I looked different. But that's not the point, because when I looked at him, I was like, you know what? I'm good. He didn't look as attractive as he was 2 years ago. You're not a trustful person. Like, who does that, right? And not to judge him, because I don't know what was going on in his life, in his head, why he didn't show up. But what I know is like I immediately lost the trust, right? So that's what I know. It's such a funny story to remember today. But on a serious note, you need those kind of experiences to really get to know yourself, what annoys you, what is unacceptable for you. Because today, which brings us 10 years later after that incident, my attitude is like luck. Luck, 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 luck. That's the way to go, if you ask me. Listen, I did not wake up at 5 a.m. I did not meditate. I did not do the breath work. I did not walk in the nature. I did not work out for 2 hours. I did not read a book. I did not make myself healthy dinner. I did not take care of myself. I did not provide for myself. I did not work on my business for you to not show up. So for me, it's absolutely unacceptable for someone not to show up, because I show up for myself. This time I learned all of my lessons, baby. All right, this is it. I will see you in 45 minutes. Pray for me. I am back, and this color looks absolutely insane. Oh my god, I'm afraid to dry my hair. But one thing I'm gonna tell you, I can live without the boyfriend, but I cannot live without my Dyson. Ta-da! I don't know, kind of like it, but I'm not sure. I have to see this on a natural sunlight, so let me show you. This is the final color. That's not what I wanted, but kind of matches my eyes, which I love. I didn't do highlights, but it kind of looks like I have highlights, so I'll take it. Definitely let me know if you have similar horror date story in the comments. Share this video to your friend who might enjoy watching this. Subscribe if you have not already. Much love to you, and I'll see you in the next one. Woo! Damn it. I got the spell. Can't breathe. I look like a crazy person. Like I'm not. Like I'm not. Woo! Wait, the smell is killing me, so I believe it's East Village, or is it West Village?